All right. Good morning, everybody. Sawadee Cup. We are at Doi Tung Coffee Shop in Chatuchak Market, right on the outside of Chatuchak Market. And the plan today is to go walk down the street along Chatuchak Market. We're going to take a right up ahead and go down a little ways. There's some shops that I didn't really know were there. I don't know if they're new or what the deal is. They're just past JJ Mall. And then I'll cut in and go into Chatuchak Market, because right now, if you look here, a lot of Chatuchak Market, a lot of the vendors they're just they haven't opened up yet, or they're still they're still loading their stuff up or whatever. So it'll be about another 30 minutes to an hour before the place is in full swing, at least. And I don't know how it's going to be here, because I haven't been here since pre-COVID. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Mean Gene. Mean Gene. Well, you know Mean Gene. I have to do that. So anyway, I'm in this little coffee shop, and I'm going to wait a few minutes. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to take off from here. I'm going to go out this door. I'm going to hang a right and walk down the road, and we'll see what's going on here. We'll check out, and see how busy this place is. And, they're building around this place all the time. Every time I come here, there's more shops, there's more little shopping centers, and so it'll be interesting just to walk around. I'm looking forward to it. And who knows, maybe I'll even get some paella. I would go to the kimchi restaurant. However, the kimchi restaurant that has been recommended by several people, that restaurant doesn't open until 4 p.m. I do have another secret place, though. Between the kimchi and this other restaurant, I got a couple good restaurants where I can show you guys. So, in due time, I will go there. Right on the outside of the market, in the entranceways, when you're going in the little entranceways through the alleys, there's big signs: no mask, no entry. So I've got at least 2 masks. I might have another mask stashed in there somewhere. So if there's any mishaps, whiskey. I'm drinking espresso and water. I'm gonna have to get out of here with the music. I'm not really ready yet. Every time I keep that steamer going, I gotta get out of here, boys and girls. If we have any chance of having this stream monetized, I don't want to demonetize just because of some song in the background at the coffee shop. So I gotta keep talking over it and hope they keep using the steamer, just so I have any chance of keeping this thing monetized. I don't want to give away my money to them just because they're playing in the background, especially since it's not much. But I don't want to bitch. Anyway, the weather is not the best this morning. However, it is cool, and that's a good thing. Shit. Time to get out of here. All right, big shout out to Mr. Robert. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mean Gene. All right, so let's take a look here. We got coffee. We got the little, yeah, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. Bangsu Junction. There's a Cafe Amazon across the street. This place is huge now, and it was never here. You know, they just built it a couple years ago. Anyway, let's walk. Let us walk. All right, as of 8:15 this morning, it was only 79 degrees, which is great. That's the low for the day, 91, high at 91. So they're checking people. 20% chance of rain, 96% humidity. Feels like 88. Air quality index is moderate. Wow, he beat Davichenko, huh? So the air quality index is moderate, and the bot is 31.57 to the dollar. So we've got all kinds of things here. These places are the first places to open up because they're right on the outer edge. People don't have to go into the market. Oh, nice framing place. They do have some nice furniture here. I mean, I like this kind of stuff. Can be a bit pricey though. It doesn't even have the price on it. I'm not gonna ask either. Yeah. I like this stuff, but you know, it's the kind of stuff I expect to last a lifetime. However long that may be. Smells good. Coffee. You see here? Can't get in unless you get checked, get your temperature checked. So that's a good thing that they're doing that. Look at this stuff. Chaiwat brass. They got these little tables. We'll be coming up on JJ Market in a minute. If you want a hodgepodge of the real Thailand, as real as it gets, in one small area, this is the place to come. And I always like coming early because I don't think I can get out of here, can I? Probably. Because there's not as many people as, say, 3 in the afternoon. You'll never find me here in the afternoon. fried pork, fried chicken, little bits of fried chicken. Very nice. And here we are at JJ Mall. Chatuchak. In case you don't know, Chatuchak is also known as JJ Market. And Chatuchak Market wasn't always called Chatuchak Market. It used to be called Pahanyotin Market until I think it was 1987. Now these little places over here across the street, these are open during the week. They're open all the time. Chatuchak. Chatuchak. Because it's a cross between a C. I don't even know how they spell it. I have to look. I should have looked that up, but you see, this goes into the market here. You can get there right through here. But they're just doing some heavy duty stuff here. And that's what these outer stores are mainly for. People will come in, buy boxes of stuff. Or, you know, like this place is a porcelain place. They'll come in and buy 1 or 2 pieces. This stuff is really popular, especially the really expensive stuff with the high-so ties and the wealthier ties. They like this Benjarong. All right, so we're gonna walk down the street right here. Royal Bone China. Hey, peace, man, peace. You know, we used to have some of this stuff, but the vast majority of it was just enamel painted on ceramic. It was, inexpensive. Because that stuff gets really, really expensive. I mean, you're talking about a couple $1,000s for a piece. Small piece. You need to wear a mask, you see? You can't get in there. So all this is fish stuff. Fish tanks, supplies. See here, you can cut over and get into the market. She's talking about something that stinks like piss. You see, it gets a little livelier here. You got some Sticky rice and banana. Now here's what if you look over here. Still, we're in the fish area. I've never come through here. It's the first time I walked through this area. No mask. No mask. So lots of people, you see this lady here, no mask. Hello, everybody. So this is where you come for your fish supplies. Lots and lots of fish. There was a time when I was a kid that in our house we had about a good solid 50 fish tanks out in the garage. They filled the whole garage up. There was, an intricate system of filtration and feeding and the cats. Oh, look! Oh, they're playing with a cockroach. Oh, that's nice. There you go. Breakfast. COVID-19. Yeah, you get tanks over here. They're not that expensive. It's overall that it adds up everything that you need to put together something pretty cool, and it's large. So they come. Now, I didn't know this, and I don't think it's been here that long, but first of all, over here is the park. If you go this direction, it's the park. And there's Cafe Amazon, which I never knew about, and I think it's relatively new. Of course, you got to have a 7-Eleven. So we're gonna go in to Chatuchak.เข้าได้ไหม
ยังครับ 10 โมงครับผม
10 โมงเหรอ
10 โมงประตูมันถึงจะเปิด แต่ว่าลูกค้าเข้าทางนี้ได้
โอเคครับ
พอ 10 โมงก็เดินเข้ามาครับ
ครับ So this area, it only opens at 10 o'clock. So you got a motorcycle driver taking my temperature. Thank you very much. Why he's taking my temperature, I don't know. You can't get all the way through to the market from here, but you can get closer. I would have breakfast, but I'm not hungry yet. Khao soy. Got all kinds of goodies in here. Plenty of places to eat in this joint. Damn, it's hot. Whew. Already the humidity's starting to take an effect. 96% humidity. I'm sure it's probably dropped a little bit, but the temperature's going up. Well, since it's a little quiet at the moment, let me first thank everybody for being here. For those who support the channel by watching and contributing, thank you very much. Thanks to my Patreon patrons, all the people who are members through YouTube and my website and who contribute and yada yada yada. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you would be so kind, if you like this stream, click the thumbs up button, and if you got anything to say, leave a comment. So we're just about at the end of JJ Mall here. We'll cut over, go back over to Chatuchak. Plenty of coffee shops here, but I had a coffee early in the morning, and I just had another coffee, so now I've had 2 double espressos in about, what time is it now? 9:30, in about 2 hours. So 1 an hour. There you go. Check this out. Chatuchak. They always pay tribute with elephants first, and just about any animal. Zebras, tigers. All right, so, you know, JJ Mall is not really one of my favorite places, but when I pulled up, we went by that area with the fish, and I thought, oh, I don't remember ever going there, so I'll go there. The inside of JJ Mall is, there are better malls. You know, it just happens to be the mall in the area, and it's not all that big. In fact, I think that other one that we just saw across the street is quite a bit better. Anyway, let's go back through here. There's the tuk-tuk. Anybody wants a tuk-tuk, make them an offer. Got some honey over here. All right. These are so good, but I don't want any. Need a door? Get your doors here. Here you go, masks. Need a mask. 39 baht. Milk tea, lemon tea, Thai tea. I could go in here, but I want to walk around the front so you can see the other area. There's 27 sections in this place, and I'm always getting lost. Little cow moo. What does it say? 20,000 cone. Oh. On a normal weekend, there would be approximately 200,000 people coming through here. I don't think you're going to see that many now, you know, with no foreigners. I think it's dramatically less. Checkpoint. No mask, no entry. Very simple. The good thing about this place is there's plenty of ways to get here besides just taxi. You can always take the bus. You can take the subway. But I took the Grab, and my Grab car was it was a taxi, but it was an electric taxi. And I was like, is this 100% electric? Yes. What's the distance it will go? 300 kilometers in one day. One charge, 300 kilometers. That's not bad. You know, if he's just tootling around town. See, this is shut down here. Sawadee. Chatuchak weekend market. This place was opened in, what was it, 1948? Let me see here, I gotta look at my notes. No, I'm not. If I'm gonna eat something, I wanna eat something that tastes good, that I appreciate. Sorry, 1942. It opened in 1942. Okay? But like I said before, it wasn't called Chatuchak Market. It was Pahanyotin Market. Here's a bookstore. They got a lot of stuff here. They got US magazines. They got American books, German books, Thai books. They got all kinds of books there. This is the largest market in Thailand. 15,000 stalls, 11,500 vendors, 27 sections, and normally 200,000 people per weekend. Here's the train right here. Want to catch the train? Boom. Right over here. Yeah, you just go in straight ahead. Boom, got the train. Originally, when this was first made, it was in was first built. It was in Sanam Luang, and then it moved to Sanam Chai. In 1958, it moved back. In 1948, they moved it to Sanam Chai. I'm not sure why, but so we're gonna go up ahead here, take a left, and then go in up ahead. I don't know if they've just shut down the little entranceways on the side, but the Chatuchak Park was, the building of it started in 1975 and it was completed in 1978. And what happened was General Kriensak Chamanan, he allotted space to the south of the market for this park, and they built it. And like I said, up to 1987, I think, see, you can't go in through here, they got it shut. Normally you could come in through here. Not now. Kalmadai. Thank you to whoever sent the super chat. Sky Trooper, thank you. Thank you very much. There's Ortor Core. The market is not far from here. It's within walking distance. Ortor Market, if you've never been there, if you want to go to a very clean market, as fresh markets go, Ortor Core is the very best place to go, in my opinion, in Bangkok. It's the cleanest market you're going to find. So yeah, up until 1987, Chatuchak Market was known as Panyotin Market. And then in 1987, they changed it to Chatuchak Market. So we're going to go through also and go through where the animals are. And, you know, I know they have signs up that says no video or no photos or whatever. The majority of the illegal wildlife was in birds. And probably, I don't know, but I didn't find this information, but things like turtles, and who knows what else, but you can see a lot of the places they're shut down. Now, they may open up at 10 o'clock, but most of the places on this outer edge, they're suffering because they don't have the areas, the little alleyways open for people to come in, because they don't want so many places for people to come in that they have to man them all. So they just, right now it looks like they just got the larger entranceways open. Look at this. What a shame. They've got to put all the graffiti on this. What is the point of that? I mean, put it on the wall down here. Look at this. I'm all for some, you know, good looking graffiti, but like that kind of stuff is just pointless. Now this may be open. It's a checkpoint, it says. Yeah, there's a guy here. They're here to check your temperature. I'm gonna go around the front over here and see what's up. This should be a huge entrance up ahead. I don't know if you heard, Longhorns, but that light kimchi place doesn't open until like 4 o'clock. Maybe one of these days I'll do a video of the place or something. But there's another place where I went with the wife and the kids and their friends and one of my wife's friends. We all went to this, what the hell do they call it? I can't even think right now. The place where you grill stuff on the, you know, on the table. They got the grill on the table and they give you the meat and everything and you just fry it up. grill it up. Anyway, there's a nice place. Yeah, there's a few of them. There are a few of them, but I did see that there's one fairly close by to here if you take a taxi. But I'm not going to go to it because they're not going to be open. No, that's not what it is. They use a phrase. I don't remember what it is. It's like Suki. No, not Suki like in MK, but similar. Anyway, I forget the name of the place, but it's over by where my kids' school used to be. And quite a good place. Yes, thank you. I don't know why I blank out so often. Now I got to put this mask on. I'm sweating my ass off. The mask is all sweaty. I'm sweaty. It's like 9:45 in the morning. I'm sweating my ass off here. Yeah, this is the main entrance here. So they funnel you through here, as opposed to before where you just walk through. This guy's no mask. No mask. All right, we got ice cream. Let's just go through here. Wow. I'm surprised there's just so few people. I mean, it is early. Look at this. All these places are shut. Well, we'll know as the stream progresses just how busy this place really is, because it may still be a bit early now. Boy, they gotta do this. Let's just go down here. Get away from this as quickly as possible. These are 40 baht? Are you serious? 40 baht? That's cheap, man. Something in particular you are buying today? Probably not. I don't know. There's really nothing that I need that they have here. And if I do need it, then I'll get it. But I'm not coming here specifically for any reason other than to stream. And I definitely won't be buying any elephant pants. They're called fisherman's pants, actually, with the little elephants and stuff like that. But I'm not going to be buying those. Should be the tower over here. Yeah, here it is right here. Very few people right now. But they're still getting going, so. You know, the Thais are walking around dry as a bone, and I'm sweating my ass off, as is the norm. This is where the incense and the girly stuff is. Again, this is like a little drugstore. Soap. Let's go down here. I used to have some of these lanterns. They were pretty cool, but they don't last they don't hold up real well. Food, restaurant. I've eaten here before. This joint. And this is all incense and soap, and you see little girly stuff. Flowers, candles. Everybody should come here at least once or twice. And I say twice because the first time here you might not find what you want. You might get lost. But if you really look here, you can find some cool stuff. I mean, I used to have a nice wicker basket. I had a couple of them. They were quite nice. One was for laundry. One was for keeping your stuff. But, you know, that was years ago and they wore out. And now we're getting into the, I guess, to the pet area, which is where I'd like to be. Or at least I think there was a bunch of cat stuff over there. Let's see what we got here. Oh, here we go. No. Thought it was I have two vests with a lot of pockets that I can use. I have one from the Olympics. And I have one that Bo got me. It's a National Geographic vest. I like them both, but, you know, when it's hot, they just add to the heat. All right. So it looks to me like some of these places, these little doggy places, kitty cat places, are not yet open or they're shut. And I'm wondering how many companies have gone out of business because they can't pay their rent because of the COVID. Oh, here we go. Pet shop, see? Very quiet here. Very, very quiet. I'm surprised. Even right now, I'm surprised at how quiet it is. I mean, look at this. Anybody who thinks that Thailand isn't suffering because of tourism is kidding themselves. Look at this. None of this stuff is open. All these places are shut down. And the smart people, you see this, put their phone number on here so that at least if somebody wants to come get their goods, they go, oh, well, I got their number. Massage. Oh, massage. Mister, you want massage? Foot massage. 1 hour, 250 baht. Yeah, it's too much. By my house, 1 hour is now it's 159 baht. So it's cheap. That's what that smell is. This is not animal stuff. You see, all these are pretty much shut. Wow. These are shut. I'm not going down there. I don't want to have the music in the stream. More incense. You get all the incense you want here in Thailand. You'll never run out of that. Yeah, this is not even... These are just more knickknacks. Mainly knickknacks. Candles, keychains. You get towels here. Haven't really seen very many... I haven't seen any live animals. Not yet. Oh, shit. Got herbs and spices, which, you know, my wife would be like, oh, this stuff is too expensive. she'd be like, I can get this for half the price in the market, you know. So, I mean, it's nice that they have it here, but it seems to me that comparatively speaking, this place is dead. Really, really sad to see it this way. The Thais alone do not make the tourism industry. So we'll just keep walking around, see, maybe things will pick up a little bit in the next 30 minutes or so. Don't forget to check out my website at americaninbangkok.com. Right now I've got the complete National Geographic live series from Kakabaratsi. Not just the highlight, but the woman who went on the expedition. She was the expedition leader. She's talking about it, and then they show the large portion of the documentary, and she'll talk about it a little bit. Very interesting, but it's on my website right now for a limited time only. And if you ever want to see what Longhorns and I are talking about when we talk about, good morning, Gennaro, when we talk about Kakabaratsi, you'll see exactly why. Longhorns more of an eye was like, we're gonna die if we do that. Or more specifically, you're going to die. As in, I'm not doing it. Who is it fighting right now? Man, it's just depressing. Depressingly dead, man. There is a place I go for breakfast sometimes, and it's indoors because there's air conditioning, and I like it, but really pretty depressing to see it like this. Very few people. I mean, I'm sure some of these people, if they're getting by, they're just barely getting by. Here you go. You want some samurai swords? There you go, right there. There was one thing I was looking for before, which was the extendable baton, but I don't really need it now. She was what is known as animated. Oh, there is, they got the air on here. It feels pretty good. Whew, yeah. Can I just stand here and take the, can I just take in the air conditioning, please? Whew, man, It's really nice. Oh, don't take photo. Well, Illy. Do they have Illy? If they got Illy, I'll buy an Illy. I'll get an Illy coffee. No, I don't know if they do. สวัสดีครับ มีอิลลี่ไหม โอเคก็ขออิลลี่ครับ ก็ร้อนครับผมเป็นเอสเปรสโซ่ครับdouble espresso 190 baht no just espresso wow it's expensive man 190 baht for a double illy. Whew. I mean, the stuff is really expensive here. Well, I guarantee you the illy is a hell of a lot better than Starbucks. It's good. I sit down here for a minute, charge the battery up a little bit, and because I want to, maybe I'll talk to this lady and see, but I want to see if just how much they're suffering here because of the COVID and the lack of tourism, and you know. But let me get this out. I want to charge the bat to read. น้องครับตอนนี้ก็บริษัทที่นี่ก็ไม่มีลูกค้า
เงียบค่ะ
เงียบมากอ่ะ
เงียบมาก
ก็ประมาณบ่ายโมงบ่ายสองก็มีคนเยอะไหมเป็นคนไทย
ถ้าเดินใช่ไหมคะ
มีเหรอ
แต่ตอนเช้าๆจะเงียบๆหน่อย
อ๋อ
เพราะว่า
แต่ตอนนี้ปกติก็ขายไม่ดีเหรอ
ใช่เงียบมากเงียบไปเยอะเลยค่ะเหมือนแต่ก่อน
ใช่ครับโอเคครับครับ All right, yeah. So she said that later in the afternoon, there are some people. There's some Japanese girls or ladies. But she said that later in the afternoon that there are more people, but it's still quiet, and that most places are not doing all that well. I should talk to her and ask her if she thinks this place should open up to foreigners, and see what she thinks. I don't remember. There's somebody cooking over here in a big wok, and I'm wondering if she's doing the. This is it. I think this is where they do the paella, right over here. Let me see here. Hang on a second. I don't want her to think I'm leaving, but. I need paella. Ah, okay. Oh, they got the good paella. Chef isn't here, though. They probably passed that off now. He just comes out when there's people here to draw him in because he's the personality. Wow. Yeah, that's all I know how to say is it's fairly... It's pretty sad to see it like this. I mean, you know, I don't like all the people. For me, it's nice I can walk around and I don't have, you know, people all over me, and I'm not being claustrophobic. But, I mean, this place is empty, man. There's nobody in this place here. And I can tell you that this paella place is usually absolutely packed around lunchtime. My wife and I have been here several times, and I dare say I'm not going to have any today, because if I have any, she's going to say, why didn't you bring any for us? And it's 160 baht each, 640 baht. I'm not going to spend almost 25 bucks on a lunch when they probably don't even care. You know, she just asked me how things went here. Is that a cat? Or a baby? Sounds like a cat to me. Yeah, really sad. I'm saddened by this. And if I go somewhere like, you know, Koh Samui or one of these other tourist areas, I mean, you know, just like going to Pattaya when I went there, you know, there's a lot of Thais there, but as far as the vibe, it's much, much different. The vibe is so much different. All right, let me continue here. I got a few notes today. Backup mask. Really? Holy moly, man. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the cruise industry right now. Look at that. Sweat is sweat. It's like I can't get away from music. Anywhere you go, it's like everybody who thinks you want to hear their music. I don't want to hear their music. I don't want to hear music in the mall. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't like Conway. What's his name? Kanye West. Conway. Kanye West. I don't like Kanye West. I don't like Katy Perry, or I don't like much of Britney Spears anymore. I must be getting old because I only like my old music. Bow, 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 bow. All right, this is a much nicer, smoother coffee than Bon Cafe, which is what I have at home, or Starbucks, or Cafe Amazon. It's much nicer. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, you know, listen, I dare say that I you know, I'm trying to be positive, and there is a portion of me, I really hope that things bounce back. I think it's going to be a while, though. And especially now with the president being infected. And you can think of it as he is the most protected person in the world. I don't really think that he is. He may be protected from bullets or whatever, but when it comes to a virus, I don't think that I think he surrounds himself with a lot of people, and therefore he is more susceptible and was more susceptible to it. Listen, I'm out here. There are people walking around here. They got their mask down like me right now, which is not supposedly good. They have their no mask at all on. Look, there's a girl over here. Right over there. Yellow shirt. No mask. Nothing. She's just the kid, no mask. Father's got a mask on. This guy's got a mask on, you see? Grandma's, she's behind the counter there. She's got a mask, but it's down. So, you know, as much as I'd like to say, hey, listen, I understand that this can be a very, what's going on here? They're in private establishments, they are mandatory. And like this place, it flat out says, no masks, no entry. This is a private establishment. This is not owned by the government. The land is leased out. But, you know. This girl, no mask. She's got it hanging around her neck. This one, no mask. So 2 out of those 4 girls, out of them, the 2 girls were not wearing a mask. One girl had a mask down around her chest, belly, and the other one had absolutely no mask at all showing. So, you know, here in Thailand, I don't think they don't want to deal with it, and I understand. You know, now it's like, oh, well, we don't, oh, this guy's got a little Osmo. What are the little tiny Osmos called? He's got a little Osmo, whatever it's called. Little tiny thing. So this person just parked their truck here. They just parked. Wow. I don't know. Not many. Not many at all. Some days there's none. And then, you know, I mean, if you look, you can find out. But there's, I mean, you know, like when they have 2 cases, that's 2 or 3 cases, that's a big deal. There are no, yeah, that's what I mean. You might have 1 case and then you go for a couple of days and there's another case. But, you know, some of them are because the people are coming in. They're not domestic cases. Which I don't understand, because it's just kind of like you're prolonging things. And that's the thing, is that maybe they're prolonging it as long as possible until there is a vaccine, and then they don't have to worry about it. So they don't have to go through a 2nd and 3rd wave. You know. Good coffee. 3rd one of the day. So if my eyes are dilated, no, I'm not on Coke. I'm on espresso. But I think a lot of Thais aren't being tested. That's why the numbers are so low. Well, if they don't show any symptoms and no one gets ill, it doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, maybe it should. Maybe they should be testing everybody. But if they go into places, they don't have a fever, they're asymptomatic, and they never you know, go through any of the major issues, then what's the big deal? You know? And this place is expensive. And you know what? Pad Thai Kung, 160 baht. Woo! Look at these. I'll show you the prices right here. 160 baht for Pad Thai Kung, which for Thailand, that's very expensive. And I actually have a video. I have a video from inside the mall. I've been working on it, and I just haven't been working on it. I didn't work on it that much yesterday. I'm trying to get it done. It's basically just showing this little food event inside the mall, and there was a long line of people waiting for Pad Thai. I didn't know it was Pad Thai at the time. I just saw this long line of people, and I was like, oh, what are they looking at? So then I walked over, and I noticed it was Pad Thai for 20 baht, which is very cheap now. It used to be 5 baht when I got here. You could get some guy who, what he did was he made a huge skillet or wok of Pad Thai, and then he knows this is how much you get. You get like 1 big spoonful, like a big ladle of Pad Thai. That's what you get. And it's like, you know, before it was like 5 baht. They said have it sitting out on a table. Now it's 20. So since I've been here, the price has gone up, you know, considerably. Let me pay for this here. 330 baht there. I know places that charge like 20 bucks for it, which is ridiculous. Cup. It's not good if you've had it in Thailand before. Well, listen, I have tried to make Pad Thai. It's not as easy for me as, it was not as easy as many other dishes, because the noodles have to be right. There's a couple ingredients that are pretty key. I forget what the orange, it's a, what the hell do they call it? A bitters or something like that. I think we should make a shirt for Gennaro that says that, because Farang have money too much. Too much. You see, and here, you get 6 of these paellas. It's very, very good. 6 of them is the same price as if you buy one of them. 160 baht. It's expensive, man. It's expensive. You want a fruit juice, pineapple milkshake, 90 baht. And this is because they're probably paying through the nose. There's things like, there's all kinds of seafood like clam and shrimp and chicken, and they have like sausage, and it's in this sauce, and it's fantastic. It's incredible. And we have a running joke in my house. My wife is a pretty good cook, especially when it comes to Thai food. She's a good cook. But she tried to make paella once, and she didn't know that there's a certain kind of rice you have to have. She didn't have the rice. She used like regular rice, and it came out, and the rice was all hard. And she was like, why is it like this? She didn't understand what she did wrong. And finally I figured out, hey, it's because you got the wrong kind of rice. So we always razz her about that. Don't make it like the paella. But she tried really hard. And, you know, it's not easy to make. It takes a long time. They let it sit here. It just boils in the... I'll walk over there in a second. I already paid, so... I gotta get squared away here. It looks like maybe there's a little bit more business right now, but you know, I don't want to reach. I don't want to stretch the numbers that are here, because there's not all that many here. I don't understand what it is with the music. I guess it's kind of like I was when I was a kid. I just wanted to hear loud music, and it didn't matter if people liked it or not. I was always getting yelled at by my parents. Turn that down. All right, let me get this back on here. We're ready to go. Gennaro, thank you very much. I'm gonna have to come back and get it on the way out, because I don't want to carry it around. And I don't know that it's done yet, to be honest, but we'll go over there and we'll take a look. All right, hang on, but thank you. And Chokdi, and you have good luck all day, and everybody else, I hope you have good luck. We sure could use it. And by we, I mean the entire world, really. We could all use a bit of good luck. All right, let's see here. Oh, you can see my bald head in the background. There you go. Bald. As bald as you're gonna get. It's good stuff, though. Let me see here. And you see I'm sweating profusely, or I was. Now I'm a little cooled off, and I'm ready to go. I'm gonna put this away, straighten this gimbal out a little bit. Let's take a look here. I get antsy after I sit for too long. I'm already there. My solar panel, I like that. Shirt makes me think of a Coors. What is this, Alaska? It's an Alaska shirt. All right, we gotta get out of here. Gotta get away from this music. It's driving me nuts. Not only, not only is it driving me nuts, but you know, it's not good for the stream. I think it's I think it's almost ready. There we go. She's just making up the chicken right now. So let's see what's in it. ข้างในก็มีอะไรอ่ะเป็นไก่เป็นซีฟู้ดเป็นอะไรอ่ะเป็นหอยเป็นกุ้งlooks good, eh? Go chef อยู่ไหน chef เป็นตัวใหญ่ก็Oh, by Spain. Yeah. Oh, wow. อยู่นานไหมก่อนโควิด Yeah. Oh, really? Wow.
แต่โควิดอะค่ะยังไม่ได้มาเลยยังไม่ได้เปิดที่เข้า
Wow. So the guy who's the chef, who's you see there is a few more people out and about now. The guy who's the chef is a rather portly happy fellow, and he's from Spain. He's the guy who did this, and he's been written up in magazines and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, the stuff is good. They're not done yet. It's a little bit too early anyway, but the stuff is good. It's very good. You can see there are more people now, though. Slowly but surely. He's a portly fellow. He's a jolly fellow. On a pink hat. Little style. Little pink hat. I promise not to complain about the music anymore. All right, so now here's where you get your G-Shocks. And I have my suspicions of whether or not they're 100% authentic. Honestly, I wouldn't buy one here. So there's your elephant pants, fisherman pants. All the hippie chicks and hippie dudes wear these. You'll never see me in a pair of these, ever. And you certainly won't see me in this dress. I can tell you that right now. Kebabs. Tasty. There's a thing here, if you come here and let's say you starve yourself for a day or two. You could come here and eat like 3 or 4 times, different places, and you could eat completely different food. Spanish food, Thai food, Greek food, whatever. All in one little area. Muslim food. Stop. Youth. COVID-19. 1.5 to 2 meters. Yeah, here's the toilet. I need to use this actually. Do I really want to go in there though? Not really. I need to use it, but not that bad. what do they call these things? The wind, I forget what they're called. Lovely. Wow. Something. no, no sugar, no water. Just orange juice, which is really how it should be. It would be nice if all food was just organic, untouched. Where are these guys from? What are they, coppers? No, are they? I can't really tell. Trying to figure it out, I can't. Not allowed to take photos of the sunglasses. It's like, why not? You know why? I'll tell you why. Because they don't want people sending photos of stuff to other people and either copying them, or they know they can get in trouble if someone reports them, because the sunglasses are not 100% authentic. So I'm sorry, but I'm streaming. I'm sorry if your sunglasses got in my stream. Now up ahead there should be, if I remember correctly, there should be a big crocodile's head somewhere up here. We still need to go inside. See. Duck. There it is there. You want some duck? The Duck Cafe. Right across from the restaurant is and right here is duck. I'm gonna go in here. Should be duck. Maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't look like it to me. Walk through a little quieter space here. Whew. Man, it's broiling out there. And it's not that hot now for Thailand. Lots of clothes. I guess if you're a chick and you just want a top or something, it's okay. But like for me, I don't know. I don't want to have some... At this point in my time here, I don't want to have some, no money, no honey shirt, or, Red Bull or something like that. I don't want to have that kind of shirt. Just a lot of what they sell for guys, A lot of women's clothing here, though. What is this? They got a Leonardo DiCaprio shirt and it's got all his movies on it. Oh my God. A shirt dedicated to Leonardo DiCaprio. That's when you know you made it in Thailand. Listen, I saw a What the hell do they call it? No, you would never see me in that. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. I saw some what is it? Team Money Mayweather, or whatever the hell it is. Money Team, what the hell is it? Mayweather Team Money, something like that. Whatever the hell it is. It's TMT, I thought, but I saw a hat a while ago. Oh, they got some nice Chinese dim sum, and quite nice. So, you know, this is there's some shoes for the ladies. Hey, listen, Thai chicks like to come here. A lot of them, they like to come here because they get to shop and they don't have to spend a whole lot of money, which I get it. And, you know, there is some furniture here. If you're a guy, there's furniture. There are clothes. There's always food. There's stuff that you can buy here. There's ice cream, you know, kebab. There's always stuff to get here. That's the thing. There's a smorgasbord here. All right, now up ahead, I think, is where that crocodile head used to be. But I remember the last time or the time before I came here, it wasn't there anymore. It was this massive crocodile's head. Oh, everywhere you go, it's music, music, music. YouTube can't even determine what song's playing because there's too much music being played in the background. Yeah, it was right up here on the right-hand side. I believe it was right on the very end. Sale. Need a purse? I forget what they call these things. Gennaro, why did I know you were gonna notice that? I knew it would be you. You're on the ball, or on the gone, I guess. This is it right here. It's not here anymore. No more, no more. Wow. Can we walk through there? Yeah, we can. All right, so we're at an entranceway here. It does look like there are quite a few more people here. This is exactly where I'm gonna need to go to get home. Thai massage, foot and shoulder, foot only. Not gonna happen. The big key when you're looking for a masseuse is either she's got to be gorgeous and have big tits and have a big smile on her face, or she needs to be an old lady who you would never even think about having sex with, and she probably will give you the best massage you've ever had in your life. Lots of books, lots of magazines. There you go, Gennaro. Yeah, you see, I mean, they got books in English. I just don't particularly. I like. I mean, I guess they have their act together here with the organization and everything, but. Well, there was that big one. I thought maybe you might, you might prefer that. I don't know. Might get myself a little lemonade here. I prefer the pink lemonade. Little lemonade. Coffee drip. Let's go check it out. It's the last thing I want, though, is more coffee. Oh, they got it. This is like old style here. They just put it in a thing and let it drip. I got no idea. I have no idea where it is. Look at this. Is it old or did they make it look old? Check that out. Man, I'm telling you, a lot of these places, you can obviously see that they're closed, but they're not usually closed. So there's obviously been an effect. COVID's had an effect on, these places. We're right over here now. We're back to where we were before. We're gonna walk out here to the center. You're gonna have to get in the midst of it. What is this? Body bling? Body art, airbrush body art. Should I get a Hello Kitty all over my face? I'll get a Hello Kitty on my face. Do they have a Hello Kitty? No Hello Kitty? It stays for 7 days. It dries immediately. The price is 100 baht to 990 baht. Price depends on the size and design. We don't reuse the stencils for color. Colorful color, we use 400. We charge 40 to 100 baht. We provide equipment, ink, stencils, airbrush, and pump. I don't think they use copyrighted stuff. I don't know. Maybe they do. Get a Mike Tyson tattoo on my face. Yeah. I'm joking. I would never do that. Wouldn't happen. Not gonna happen. There's JJ Mall straight ahead. That's where we were at before, beginning of the stream. And now we're gonna go over here. And you know what? Okay, all right. I guess it's the same. Well, what is this stuff over here? Oh. Cheap dishes. Definitely picking up now. What time is it here? It's got to be about 10:30. 10:30? 10:40? Let's get back in the thick of it. Got good food here. They probably need all the customers they can get to, you know, just to survive here right now, because it's not like they're lined up, you know. People are not lined up to buy stuff in any of these stalls. Luke Chin Moo. It's not out yet. Toilet 1. Funny, I still don't see any animals here. Oh, is this the place? Yeah, this is the place, I think. $80 baht. All right. That is the place. Boy, they have changed that. They've changed that restaurant dramatically. All right, let's go in here. Thai iced tea is the best seller. See, this is all the Benjarong shit, or fake Benjarong. More of it. Got a Westerner here. Little sexy masks. $2.
This is where I was before. Let's go this way. Here you go. See, these are the shirts. I don't wear these shirts. No offense. I might wear something like this, but not like that. Everything's closed. Look at this. Everything's closed. Closed. I don't know, maybe they're opening up at, 12 or 1 o'clock, but I don't think so. The majority of places would be open by now. Yeah, fortunately, there's not that many people here. All right. Come out on the other side here. I'm right back here. SkyTrain. Gennaro, no comments. So today, once I'm out of here, I go straight home. I go to Alex's music studio to see him play. I was going to, yeah, she's okay. I was going to go last week, and I he was running out of time, and we just didn't hook up. So this week I am going to go. And we've been by here already. And I'm looking forward to seeing him play. He's getting into all kinds of different music now, finally. I mean, I don't have to push him anymore. I used to see, hey, why don't you play a little country? Why don't you play a little blues? Play a little this. Now he's playing stuff, I'm like, what's that? And then I'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember that. So that's good. And then I'm going to be researching train trip or some other trip. I'll work on that for a couple hours today, and that'll be the end of my day. All right, let's see here what they got, if anything. Very quiet though, in the inside it's very quiet. Massage? Are you up for a massage? Vicariously through me? Wow. That guy had his shoes out there. 150 baht. When I walked by, he's like, 100 baht, only 100 baht. He looked like he was just hoping for any sale. I mean, I'm sure some of these places, they have, Sawadee Cup. Some of these places are not doing very well. Oh, man, they're all closed. Let me ask this lady. Go walk over here and talk to this lady for a minute. คุณครับก็ร้านที่นี่ก็
โค้ดใช่โค้ด
เหรอ
โนไม่
โควิด
มาโควิดใช่
ว้าว คุณโอเคไหมใคร
ใช่
ลงเหรอ่ะ
ใช่ขายได้เลยมาเปิดเฉย
อ๋อ อันนี้ก็โลเคชั่นก็
ๆต้องรอเวลาร
อ
ไม่รู้เมื่อไหร่
ไปวัด
อาหารครับ
จ้า
ขอบคุณนะ Wow.
ต้นไม้ต้องขายมัน
So, all these places are closed. They're closed down now. They're not, you know, or most of them. I mean, you can see obviously there's a few open, but wow. I mean, this is a lot. This used to be a pretty busy area. Unbelievable, man. I mean, well, I mean, it is believable, but yeah, it's sad, man. I mean, really, I'm saddened by this when I see this. I mean, if it's economical to rent or lease. Listen, I'm sure some of these places are paying a pretty penny. Look at this. That's their electric bill. Okay. Now, who knows? I don't know what this says here, but it says something about, oh, maybe it's because this is a massage. Something about, you know, they got shut down or whatever before. Here's another one. It's COVID, man. All this is done by the COVID. So thank the Chinese. So when the Thais hear that it's all America, I get pissed off. Don't blame it all on America. Blame it on the Chinese government, who, you know, they never seem to pull their heads out of their asses. And neither does the United States for that much. The U.S. government, they got a hard time pulling their heads out. But now here you see they got places that are open. But you know, there hasn't been one place that I've talked to, and maybe I've talked to the wrong places. But you know, there hasn't been really one place that I talked to, and they said, oh, everything's the same. It's no problem. We don't need the foreigners. Nobody said that. Look at this. An hour, 200 baht. 45 baht, 200 baht.
คือมาสาดค่ะมีหลายอินไซต์ค่ะแอร์คอนดิชั่นนะคะได้นะคะ
I'm used to sweating. Look at this. This is the animal place. This is the animal area. And it's almost all shut down. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for these people, really. Can always be you. That's the thing. Here's pet shop. Look, I mean, you know, maybe they'll open up. Who knows? But
มาสาดไม้ไม่เจอ
ไม่เอาครับ I just don't feel like having anybody touch me right now. I mean, you know, I get in that mood. I gotta take a leak. I don't want anybody touching me, you know?
รู้ได้ยัง
What they do here? Let's see here. I don't see anything here. No.
เขาจะเข้าไปดูอะไรอีก
All right, we were here earlier. I smell the lemongrass. Smells good. Time to change masks. That other mask is too sweaty. You know, it kind of looks like he's just going through the motions, you know. It's almost like you know your company's going to get bought out, or you think there's a good chance your company's going to get bought out and you might be out of a job, but you're still working there because you need the money. That's kind of how this is, you know. I mean, what'll happen long term? Let's say that this place is closed down for another 2 years. What's going to happen? Wow, look at this wicker. Let's see what spot this is at here. I'm not big for wicker, but I like that real heavy stuff. So you can go right to JJ Mall through here. Or mixed. What is it? Mixed? Mixed Chatuchak. I think we'll go over there. I thought this was JJ. It's mixed, which I don't even know what this is. Oh man, the air conditioning is so nice in here. Very cool. Look at this. Never been here before. Real Motorsports. You know, they don't even have the prices on them. It's like, I don't want to talk to these people. Just, I want to see the price. That's it. And that's not the price right there. The Ninja, the 400 Ninja. All right, we're going to go up. Let's just check this place out. Never been here before. Couple. Look at this. Where is it? from my arm. Nasty. AC/DC. Leather goods. Look at this. Look at this. You want to know? Look at it. Closed. Everything's closed over there. Closed. 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 Phew. Oh. No, I didn't know that. I was wondering, but yeah, it is a little bit of a pain if you take the bus. Sleepy Duck, I don't think you know what the fuck you're talking about, honestly. Let's just put it right out there. You know, Jim, one of the things about that bus is that, it is a bit of a walk, especially if you're an older person. I don't mean like me, somebody who walks a lot. Well, listen, I mean, everybody wants to prosper, and that's what the problem is. Everybody wants to make as much money as possible, and so they don't want to give up renting a place out, if at all possible, but they don't want to go months on end, and it's an opportunity cost. If this place is shut down because they can't pay the rent, then they can't rent it out if they're still allowed to be here. So, I understand, but yeah, I mean, I would hope there was something that they could do, and who knows what they're doing. I'm sure that some of them are working with these places. I mean, listen, look at this right here. Okay, I'm going to give you a perfect example. This is a very, very niche shop. It's the RFID blocking wallet. Now, you can get these online all day. I don't know how much they are, and I don't really feel like going in, and it looks to me like, let's see if I can see here, 390 baht. You get 2 for 1, for the boxes. Okay. Who knows? They may be made in China. Who knows what the quality is like? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But the point is that think about something. If they've got to pay 30,000 baht a month to be in this place, and they got to pay some kid 10,000 baht a month, and let's say 15,000 with the utilities and everything. Let's say it's 40 to 45,000 a month. Imagine what kind of sales they need in order to be able to continue to stay in business. I don't see it happening. For a place like this, I think they're doomed. You're selling them at 390 baht. What's your profit? 190 baht? Okay, here's another one. 990, 1190. Okay, so let's say that your profit is 400 baht. 400 baht times 10 is, well, I guess you got to, to break even, maybe you have to sell 3 or 4 a day. And I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. And the same goes with the little dresses and stuff like that. How much do you expect to make per unit when, you're selling 1 unit a day and the price is, look, maybe people are interested in this, who knows? Oh, you're talking about the whole station, not just the stop. Well, that'd be different. Listen, the bus, they should have more locations for people to go. I would think that there's plenty of business for these transportation companies. But then again, when you don't have foreigners, And that's one of the beauties of being in being in Thailand or even in Bangkok, especially. Jesus Christ. One of the beauties is that you can get around pretty easily just about anywhere. And, you know, it's affordable. You know what I'm saying? So, God, this place stinks. It smells, oh, it's because the shitter's back there. Well, they're not doing a great job there. It freaking stinks, man. Phew, it smells like the toilet. Oh, for sure. Well, you say cramped car. You know, you can put a suitcase. If it's just you can put a suitcase in the trunk, a suitcase or two. You can put a suitcase in the front, and you could still have plenty of room. Now, if you got, you know, 2 people, that's a different story. Well, maybe their plumbing is not all that good. I really don't even want to go upstairs because this place is. It's depressing to me. Yeah, that's the thing. People don't remember that landlords. It's just like the ecosystem. It's exactly what it's like. Look at this. Was this a Cafe Amazon, or this was some kind of a? I don't know what it was. Now, it wasn't a Cafe Amazon, but it was looks like a little drink shop. Yeah, like a little milk shop or something. Out of business. Now, I could go take a leak. That'd be a good idea. Well, yeah, I mean, that's another thing, you know. What is this? What are these little marks? So what, I'm going to take a left and there's a bathroom? I mean, you know. Now, I don't know if you remember, but there was a coffee shop. Oh, I don't think I put that up yet. Jesus Christ. When I was streaming, there was a little coffee shop with this guy and this girl. They started the coffee shop right before the COVID hit. And, you know, now they're just struggling to get by. Whew. Yeah, I'll feel better if I hit the head. If I can find it here. It's freezing in here. They got the air conditioning cranked, but look at all these empty places. Look at this. This whole right side is empty. Oh, it's the lift? I don't need the lift. I need to take a leak. Oh, to the left. See, if I had an assistant, I could have them take over for a few minutes and I could just go in here and do my business. As it is now, I can't. See, can I go in the... Hopefully I go in the right place. Oh, God. I think I'll put this over here. Hang on. Up against the wall. Much better. All right. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
All right, good enough. Whew. Tell you what, I feel 100% better now. But look at this. I mean, you got a whole shirt shop here. But you got a whole shirt shop here. Now think about how much money you need to make for that place to prosper. Don't what? Don't round the clean. It should. There almost always is some cleaning lady. Let me look at this. This is sad, man. I mean, just everywhere. But what do you expect? You know, I mean, really. Well, this is the thing, and this is why people are screaming at politicians to get something passed in the United States, because the longer they wait, they fail to realize that the more people get in debt, the more likely they are to be out on the streets. And, you know, to get back, to crawl back, it may be easy for the government because they're collecting taxes. But for people, 60% of the businesses that have been closed are closed permanently. You know, and I'm wondering what that number is here in Thailand, what that figure is. I guess we will go up to the third floor. You know, look at this place. Got a guy and a girl. Well, it's, you know, okay, they can't evict them, but so then, you know, what do they do? They just build up they just continue to accrue the rent. And so if your rent is $2,000 a month and you don't pay the rent for 6 months, when COVID is considered over, you're going to owe them $12,000. I mean, how does that work? You know, this is what I mean. Your scars tell your story. They certainly tell my story. All right, we're going to go up. And if nothing's cool up here, we'll go back down and get back into the market for a few minutes. And wow, we're already at 130 minutes? Whew. So, Jennar, are you renting or do you own a house, or how does that work? How's it work for you? Care to reveal the details? What is that smell? These are the people who, you know, how are you going to make money from this thing when there's no customers? Coming soon, a flower garden. Well, is it a flower garden if there's nobody here to view it? You see, all these are open, but I don't see anybody. I don't know about up here to the left. You got one person in this coffee shop. Oh, I see. You know, I mean, stuff like this is, that's like non-essential. You know, music, pop art, all this stuff is, nobody needs it. It's not something you need. And coffee, people want to drink coffee, but like everything over here. And then look, you see over here, everything's shut down. Ah, Port of Los Angeles, okay. Cubic Gems. Well, yeah, but for some people it may be too late, you know. But look at this. All right, there's a food court up ahead. But look at all these places that are shut down. They've never, I mean, look, this is shut. Should we go to the food court? I haven't eaten yet. If I find something good in the food court, maybe I'll eat, but this kid ain't, well, he's not wearing a mask. Chatuchak. Even here, this is really quiet, man. Wow. I mean, usually you hear all the people talking. There's noise, even like in the mall Bangkok. Lots of people eating and sitting together. And here, almost no one. Ooh, I'd like to get some mango and sticky rice with coconut. Ooh, like I really need that. You see here? It's pretty dead. Pretty dead. Cash only. Unbelievable. Check out the view from here. Exactly. I mean, you know, here's the tower. This is all the market over here. Man. Should I get some mango and sticky rice? Yeah, well, look at it. Look at the place. It's very, very quiet. I saw something a while back, and you know, Soy Dog Cowboy was the one who told me about this. He said, "Oh, this is the perfect time to go out where there's no tourists." Listen, Monash, I hate to tell you this, but if they can't afford to take credit cards or whatever now, it's because they can't afford to wait for the transfer of the funds, however long that may be, whether it's on a daily basis or, if it's a daily basis, I would think they can wait. But if it's on a bi-weekly or bi-monthly, something like that, that's a different thing. The problem here, Monash, is that a lot of the places, they charge you the fee, okay? If it's the mall or something like that, they're going to accept those credit cards no matter what. And you don't get that, you don't get charged that fee because they're doing such large business, they can't afford to get shut down. And really, the Visa and MasterCard don't care that they're charging the fees. They say it's illegal, but they don't really care. They allow it to go on all the time. So you get charged for the fee. If I go in to buy a camera at, say, Photophile, they're like, "Oh, you're gonna have to pay 3% more." You know, you want to pay credit card, 3%, add 3%, 4%. And they won't relent on it. They don't care if you, "Oh, I'm going to tell you, you're not supposed to charge me the fee." Pfft, don't even try that. It's not going to work. They don't care. Here you go, Himalayan Handicraft Shop. That's pretty cool. I like this. Himalayan Handicraft. So, yeah, you can see this guy is, he's from that neck of the woods, so to speak. All right, let's get out of here. I've had enough of this depressing place. It's sad, you know. What are you gonna do? Thank you very much there, Joe Ford. Appreciate that. all this super chat money and really pretty much every other bit of money that comes from you guys. You know, I'm trying to get train ticket and or some kind of a ticket to go somewhere and do something. Get the hell out of Bangkok. Do something different. You know, I mean, listen, this is different. I haven't been to Chatuchak in a long time, and I'm happy I came here. But I'm talking about going somewhere outside of the norm of Bangkok. You know, how many times, like I say all the time, how many times can you go to the Grand Palace or, you know, Chinatown or whatever? I mean, I've pretty much gone to most of these places. And so I'd like to do some things different. Look at this poor girl. She's carrying on she's doing the whole conversation thing to sell the motorbikes, and there's really almost nobody here to listen to her. As long as she gets paid, she don't care, you know? So they only allow 20,000 people in at a time now. So they're counting the number of people. I don't know how they go about doing that to where where now, boys? Where now? Let's get something to eat. Could have had some mango, but you know what? I wanted the mango to be like nice and chilled, and I didn't think it would be. Very particular. There you go. There's some underwear for you, Mr. Longhorns. Air is thick in here, man. Heavy and thick. Gonyai. Some people like that. They like the mishchang, you know. If they didn't, they wouldn't have these pageants. If Thailand would let me in, I'll pay one poor Thai family rent a month, COVID control, vaccine. Oh, you're just dying to come here. I understand. And you know, I dare say there are a lot of people who find it irritating that they're not allowed to come in. Isn't there a restaurant over here? Oh, there's oh, it's right over here, but I thought it was bigger. You can't even get over there. Look at this. Look at this. Quid Tio. You got soup here. They got some other stuff, but no thank you. Wow, nobody here, man. Okay, I wouldn't call it plenty. We've gone over the number of people, a number of destinations that are open. And while they are open for some places, I dare say a lot of Americans won't be allowed in. Or Americans won't be allowed into many of these places. Let's put it that way. And then also, if you're allowed in, you're going to have to quarantine for 2 weeks, which not everybody can do that. You know, nobody's saying there aren't places you can go. There are. It's, first of all, do you really want to go to those places? Second of all, what is involved? Because it's not, in most of the places, it's not as simple as just, hey, I'm going to fly over there and I'll just go right in. It's not quite that simple. All right, we're back to the clock. They used to have those little popsicle thingies. Well, yeah. So you'd have to make a exploratory journey if you were going to move to some country, and make sure it's worthwhile for you. Oh, that felt good. Ugh. What the hell's that? Sawadee-khap. What was that, a water filtration system? All right, here you go. Here's your shirts, Mr. Longhorns. You can get one of these. Get one of these bags for yourself. Look at that. There you go. Get one of those. Sawadee-khap. Good morning. Wow. Well, it's not completely dead, but comparatively speaking, again, pretty piss poor turnout. I've seen a handful of foreigners, but they did look to be expats. Janara alert. Huh. They love that Japanese or Korean music. I don't get it. They just love it here. It's like, how about you love your own music? I don't know. Like, they're so nuts about it. It's unbelievable. They're nuts about the cream. They're nuts about the everything that they have. That's why they got little Japanese stores and little Korean stores all over the place. Where am I? All right, let's, we're gonna go past here. Past the entrance. I'm thirsty now at this point. Is this the lemonade? Oh no, this is sticky rice, mango sticky rice ice cream. No, thank you. Pass on that one. All right. Well, there's another foreigner. It's a little busier. It's picking up. It's picking up. Oh, this is the Leonardo shop. We got ducks. Duck noodle soup. Duck with rice. I don't know who he married. Got no idea. I don't keep up with all that shit. Here you go, right there. Well, I wouldn't I wouldn't put too much weight on that, to be honest. I don't think they really care. Honestly, I don't think they care. He employed a couple of people. He really helped them out. Government don't care about that. That's just my opinion, but it's mandatory inside of Chatuchak. It's not mandatory to wear them outside, but if you come onto somebody's property or to some company or whatever, you want to go inside, you're going to need to wear it if they want you to wear it. Most people don't have a problem with that. I'm walking around alone. There's nobody next to me. So you see here, look to the right. This guy's not wearing a mask. He's got his mask around his neck. This guy's not wearing one over here. You'll see people all over the place not wearing one. Yeah, I was reading about, who was it that said he was, oh, Ben Shapiro is leaving and he's taking his company with him because he's sick of it, you know. All right, let me see what we got here. I'm thirsty. Can do without grub, I guess, for now. They got a makpao. Yeah. I want to sit down here. Makpao pan. ครับ
ใส่นมไหมคะ
ครับ Damn it. Whew. It's hot. It's hot. Keep him out of Texas. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at this. Say no to plastic bags. แป๊บนึงครับ 50 baht. Good. All right, here we go. Refreshing. Another foreigner. Very good.
มื่อวานน้องนัดตัวแรกเลยเอาเส้นเล็กเอามาเล็กน้ำทุกอย่างครับ
เล็กน้ำทุกอย่าง
อ๋อโค้ก
Tasty.
มันเจก็ได้ให้กด
พี่แขกไม่น้ำต้มยำไหมอ่ะ
เอาไม่ยำดีกว่าปกติมัน
ไม่ยำไหมเหรอซีชุดหนึ่ง
ก็จะเป็นอย่างนี้อีกนานนี้เนาะมันเงียบลงเรื่อยๆ
Oops. Hang on. No, I haven't seen it yet. I'm glad I got out of California when I did. Brain freeze.
ขอนาฬิกาไปแล้ว5 ธันวาเป็นตะเล็กมีทุกอย่าง
Nah.
แม่มันแย่งกันซักยังเลยกาแฟหนูอ่ะตายเดียวเดี๋ยวแย่งมาแบบเป็น
ซื้อเซเว่นก็แพงแล้วไม่มีหัวด้วยเลยนะ
ตลาดร้อยเดียว
What does that mean?
หัวตัวเกียร์ของพ่อมันนั่นไงปูดจะระเบิดก็เลยทิ้งไปเมื่อคืนเอาหัวไม่ใช้เขาเลยดึงไปให้หมดเลย
Farang chick.
ข้างหลังอ่ะแต่ว่ามันเป็นอย่างเงี้ยตรงนี้แล้วนี่มันยืนมาอย่างนี้เลยตรงกลางอ่ะมันเกิดมันนอนอยู่เปียกแล้วเวลาเก็บข้างคอด้วยข้างหูด้วย
ILWU? What is that?
เรียกยามมา
Is it a union? Man, this is so cold. I got brain freeze every time I have a sip of it. There are some foreigners here. I'm surprised at how many there are. There's a guy just walked by. There's chicks over here. Blonde-haired chick.
โอ้ยแพงก็ไม่ซื้อเหมือนกันไม่ไปชอบมันแตก
Uh-huh. Mighty whitey.
ที่เขาแกงแบบ
They got mango juice, iced tea, iced coffee, iced lemon tea, coconut water, watermelon juice, coconut stuff.
แดงเจ้าพญาคืนเจ้าไข่คืน
ไม่กินแม่ตักไปแล้วบิดมือหยิบดึงออกเนี่ยแหละยิ้วไว้แกว่าไม่เอาใช่ไหมโยนถังขยะเลยแกโมโห
You know, when last night and this morning when I was thinking, I'm gonna go to Chatuchak, I was like, gotta wake up,
ไม่ยอม
gotta wake up early and leave early. I always think this.
ไปไหนก็ไปแล้วมึงมีแต่โกเลยเนาะมึงจะได้ฆ่าคนเดียว
And part of me was like, man, I don't want to do this. And then I was like, just go. You'll feel better. You got to do it. Go. Once I got out, and once I got out here, and I got into into the area, it feels good to be here. And it's much better when there are not nearly as many people. For me. I don't want to be surrounded and bumping into people all the time. And, it's like if I was here with my wife, she walks very fast. She'd be, she'd be over looking at something and be behind me. And the next thing I know, she'd be 30 feet ahead of me and I wouldn't even know where she was. The only way I would know is if I saw one of the kids' heads or something like that. So, for me, with not that many people here, it's much nicer. But I feel for the vendors. I mean, look, even straight across here, right there. 3 places shut down right there. Is your love affair over yet? Man, this is good. Almost done. You know, if you're an expat, this is a good time to come here if you want to get some stuff. I'm enjoying my coconut shake. When you got more staff than you have customers, it's not a good sign. You got 7 people working here, and then you got 1 person here, me. Another Farang and his old lady. I have to go back. Gotta go check it out. See if it's done. Right now it's 160 minutes, so what is that? 2 hours and 40 minutes. Should be done. It's 11:40. I'll go back and get one. If anything, I can shit. I can bring one home and just have everybody just have a little bit each, you know, dig in with a spoon. And I'm definitely not bringing four of those home. She got a mango. Ah, man, that's good. It's got some coconut milk in there, real coconut, sweetener, ice. Tasty. And now it's done. How much money I got here? Oh, that was good. Ah, but that was tasty. That was tasty, lads. Nothing like a coconut shake in the afternoon. Let's get out of this joint. There we go. All right, let's get out of here. Lots of foreigners now. 2 more plus a kid. Two foreigners and a foreigner kid. 3 foreigners. Cup, good my cup. Oh. Cup, good. All right, let's see which way am I going here. Should just ask her. รู้จักร้านพายายา
พายายา
ครับ
ส้มต
อ่ะ
ำส้มตำพายายา
ไม่ใช่พายายา
พายายาคือ
เป็
ร้าน
น
ขายเกี่ยวกับอะไรคะ
เป็นข้าวเป็นไก่ก็มีไก่ก็มี
ไก่อ๋อไก่
ทะเล
ย่างร้านตรงนี้ชื่ออะไร
น่า
ร้านส้มตำเดี๋ยว
ไม่ใช่ไม่เป็นไรไม่ใช่ซ้ำตำ ไม่เป็นไร They don't know paella. It's all right. Half the fun is finding the place, but I think it's straight down here. But then again, it could be all the way on the other side. I don't know. Yeah, there are more people now. Which is, of course, a good sign. I mean, just for Thais, I guess maybe this keeps some of the places in business. Maybe it keeps some of them prospering, which is a good thing, obviously. But I think it's the tourists who come in, the extra people that come in, because there's a large number of tourists that really make them their money. You know, the weekend millionaires. Another place. Shut down. Another place. Shut down. Lots of places shut down. Ooh, here we go. Up Hawaii. Get little Hawaiian shirts. Never seen these. How much are they? 200. Oh, it's the size. One piece $250, two pieces $450, three pieces $650. That's not bad. It's not a bad price. Yeah, it's starting to pick up. I'm very surprised at just how busy it is now. But it's nowhere near as busy as it usually is. You know, I've probably seen maybe a dozen foreigners in the 3 hours that I've been here. You know, right now it looks okay. If it was like this all the time, I'd be like, okay. And the big thing is, if there weren't so many businesses that were shut. You know, they're shuttered down and that's it, you know. It's over for those people. Oh, look, they got the little social distancing dividers here, which is a good thing. I don't have a problem with that, you know. I don't know if they still have that in the mall. I think only a couple of the tables still have that, the divider. Yeah, I think just keep going straight, and on the left-hand side is the paella. I still have not decided as whether I'm going to eat it right here or I'm going to take it home. Orange juice Fred, original. Fred's original orange juice. No water, no sugar. Here you go, Gennaro. This is for you. All right, I think I see it up ahead. Paella. See, this kid ahead of me doesn't have a mask on. Not at all. Whew, man. Very humid today. Uh-huh. More foreigners. Yeah, it's right up here. All right, I'll get one if everybody insists. Should I eat it here or should I take it home? All right. Let's see here. Go take away ครับ ครับ one. Looks pretty good to me. Got garlic in there. Got peas. Let me got my. Cup for my cup. All right, there we go. Paella. Take one last look at that. Pretty good. You got the DJ. I think if I could be mistaken, but I think she's his wife. I don't know. But that's his business. So you know, that place is his business. He's built it up pretty good. Monash, you think every chick is pretty. You know, if every girl is pretty, it doesn't mean anything. She was very cordial, I'll say that. You know, she was the average Thai girl, man. I don't know that it will still be going because we're almost at the 3-hour mark, but hey, you never know. Thanks for joining us, Jim. Let's go down here. What do we got here? Beatles, Bangkok. I like the chick up there, but I wouldn't wear that shirt. I like that shirt. I like it for a woman. Coconut shake, hit the spot. Obviously, this is a clothes section, clothing section. Here we go, Sex Pistols. I see the right shirt, I'd buy one for Alex, but you know, I asked him, oh, you want to wake up early and go with me? Nah, I got homework to do. That's the fallback. Whether they really have homework or not, if they don't want to go somewhere, they know. If they say, I got homework, then they get out of it. All right, here's the out. I want to actually go back and just go out and exit at the MRT. So that's what we're gonna do. Just walk back around and hit the MRT. Well, my kids do their homework, fortunately, because they know eventually they're going to have to pay the piper. And that comes in if they have to tell me, you know, they got an F because they didn't do their homework, or, you know, they did poorly in their class. They already know that. They learn that like in kindergarten. Don't do your homework and it comes back around. It'll bite you in the ass. I'm really glad I don't have that kind of thing over my head, you know? Well, we got coconut ice cream. Look at this, you got the coconut. Very good, but I just had the coconut shake, so. Yeah, they're pretty good now. I mean, like to the point where sometimes I'm like, what, you don't want to watch a movie? No, I want to do my homework. Because they want to get it done so they don't have to worry about it. They know. They know the feeling of that last minute, oh shit, my homework is due tomorrow. And it's 5 days of homework. Orange juice, Fred, original. No salt, no sugar, no water. I almost feel obligated to get some orange juice just because this guy's pushing this stuff on me. And because it's got no sugar and any other shit. Let me see what I got here. Gotta be careful, I gotta have money to get home. Gotta some cash to get home. How much is this? Small is 30 baht. Go get that cup. Quit that. ไม่ต้อง
น้ำชมแพ้
ขอบคุณ
ขอบคุณครับ thank you very much
ครับ Let me just put this down here. No salt, no sugar, no water. Very good. Come to Chatuchak Market and see. Come see Uncle Fred. Orange juice, Uncle Fred. %. Kong Tat. Okay. Huh?
Vitamin C
Yes, sir. Vitamin C. Thank you. You look like my next boyfriend. That's funny. There's a line for you guys. Honey, did you know you look like my next girlfriend? Well, listen, Alex didn't do the dishes the other day. He's up to 150 push-ups that he has to do. He did 50 last night. He's going to do another 50. He's going to do another 50 today and 50 tomorrow. Here we go. All right, it's kicking up. It is busy now. So, and if you look, while there are foreigners, there's very few of them. I mean, I see one coming towards us right now. And then there's me. And that's all I see in my line of sight. Yeah, I'm sure he's had plenty of practice. Yeah, it's quite busy now. Good luck for you. โชคดีมากมาย But, you know, like I said, the vast majority are Thais. And I wonder if they have some figures on how many people, if it's 20,000 baht, 20,000 people at a time, I'm wondering how many people are coming in per day when the norm is around 200,000 per weekend. So you got 2 days, that's 100,000 a day. So I'd say it's probably dropped off at least 50%. I mean, that's 50,000 a day versus 100,000 a day. That's a huge amount. And you can tell by the number of places shut down. All these places are in the best spots. Location, location, location. Three people just walked by. Absolutely no mask, not around their neck, nothing. So it is pretty obvious that for some people, they don't consider it a big deal. There's a chick and a guy up ahead here. It looks like the girl's got a mask around her neck. Maybe the guy does too, but you know. Nah, he didn't. Another Westerner. Another one who I saw this one walk by before. Back to the kebab. And we should be coming up to the subway. Of course they do. You know, earlier in the stream, I asked a lady, I asked two people, but one lady in particular, I asked her, you know, why are all these shops shut down? Are they completely shut down? She's like, yeah, they're shut. No more. They're done. And, you know, there's shops all over the place, inside, mostly inside. And, you know, it's because there aren't enough people coming in. And there are not enough people coming in because the foreigners make up a large number of the people that come here. Yep, we're here. We've arrived. Fake smile. I like that one. Mangoes or whatever they got here. I don't know what they got here. Let's see. Yeah, they got kiwi, banana, strawberry, apple, blended apple. These places tend to do pretty good business because People are thirsty. You know? They need stuff to drink. Well, listen, anybody who's got a business, why are they in business? They're in business because they want to make money. Well, you keep believing what you want to believe there, bucko. I'd say I believe in the 80-20 rule. 20% of them might be telling you the truth. 80% of them are probably lying. I think I'd rather walk out. How am I going to get in here, though? I can get in through here. Yep. Well, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of the day. End of the stream. I could walk out, I guess, and go this way. There's an exit over here. Otherwise, I'll be walking back. The great bookstore. The panties. You name it. What you want, you can get here. You want skimpy panties? You can get them.
ไม่ใช่คนไทย
I don't think you can get out there. Got lemonade. Can't get out here though. Oh, we can get out over here. Tap Tim Siam Thai. Sponges. Real sponge. Ooh, doggy. Well, it's been a nice little stream. Nothing dangerous, nothing overly exciting, but semi-interesting at times. So I'm happy. Hope you guys are happy. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you would be so kind. Don't forget to subscribe if you would be so kind. Leave a comment, share, yada yada yada. Check out my website. Check out the description down below for further information. I'm gonna walk down here, and as soon as I hit the MRT, we'll say goodbye. Now you can look at all the tuk-tuk drivers trying to get you to come in and go with them, which I just ignore them. They're irritating. And because you know what most of them are about. Which is, I'll take you there 30 baht. And then you get there and they want 200. So well, I mean, you can see that, first of all, they're not even sitting at their tuk-tuks. You got three of them right here. They're not even sitting there. There's nobody even here. So even if you wanted to take them, you couldn't take them. And let me give you one more piece of advice. If you ever see a taxi or a tuk-tuk or whatever, just sitting there waiting for a customer, say pass. Don't take them. Don't use them, because those are the ones who generally want to charge you a set fee, or they want to rip you off. This is the back of the bookstore. You can see it's quite dense. I mean, they got a ton of books. If fire ever came through here, they'd be in deep shit. Your 3-baht toilet. What I find pretty funny is they got ladies sitting there to collect the money to make sure no one bypasses the system and goes and takes a dump for free. Here's a better idea. Don't take a tuk-tuk. Pass on the tuk-tuk. Unless you speak Thai fairly well, or you have a Thai person with you, there's no reason to take a tuk-tuk. Unless, you just don't care about your money, and, in that case, then fine. No worries. All right, well, listen, it's been fun. It's been grand. What the hell? I got to go to the... How do I take the trains this way? They come here. I go in here, and it's a lift. I don't want to take a lift. I'd rather go over here. So, much better this way. Go down the thing here. Obviously had a bad tuk-tuk experience. Yo, Soy Dog Cowboy, what's happening? No, I haven't had a bad tuk-tuk experience, because even in the beginning, I was like, no, I'm not. I was willing to jump off the tuk-tuk, and I've done it before, where I was like, no, you need to stop right now. I don't want to go to this place where you're taking me. I don't want to go to the gem shop. Oh, really? Was she female? That's all I want to know. Was she female? And then the other times when I did take a tuk-tuk was I spoke Thai, and I flat out told them, hey, but if you go to Chiang Mai, oh, well, all right, good for you. At least somebody's having a little happiness in their life. In Chiang Mai, never had any problems with the tuk-tuk, but in Bangkok, if you anywhere around the tourist areas, and like in Phuket, they're constantly trying. Is she related? Well, that's a good question, actually. Could be a sister or something. Yeah, listen, you take a tuk-tuk once or twice for fun. Doesn't matter if you get ripped off a little bit of money. It's not much. What are you talking about, $5, $6? No big deal. But then after that, it's just, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of your energy. And unless you speak fairly decent Thai, or you have a Thai person with you, and you get it clear to them right in the beginning that, you're not playing games, and like there are times when you might need to carry something that you can't fit into a taxi, and you use them. I've used them for that before. But other than that, all I got to say is fuck them. Most of them, I want nothing to do with them. All right, so we'll leave it at that. It is great hopping into an air-conditioned taxi, and I'll be jumping into an air-conditioned subway. So please allow me, my future ex-wife, yes, please allow me to go. Anyway, listen, like I said, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share, view the description, contribute in one of many, many ways, whether it costs you or not. PayPal, Amazon, whatever, t-shirts, Do what you want to do, or do nothing. Just watch. Leave a thumbs up. That's enough. And I'll see you guys next time. By then I should know everything that I'm gonna do and around when I'll do it and yada yada yada. You know. So anyway, yeah, jerking. Arrivederci. Ciao. And we'll see you later. Chok D crap. Thanks for the stream. Oh, well, you're welcome, Mr. Monash. Thank you for being here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Okay? Chok D, Jerkan Mai, and all that good stuff. And I am Scott. I'm an American. And I'm still in Bangkok. All right? For now. Adios.